to argue now that the transatlantic partnership is stronger than ever would be a fallacy. It's not. But all I'm saying is that we need to work on areas where we have common interests, such as defense, NATO, minerals, technology, or in the Finnish case, icebreakers. And then we need to cordially disagree on things such as the European Union, international institutions, the liberal world order, and climate change. And we need to understand that America, with the current administration, has changed its tack. Its value base is quite right-wing. Its interest base is quite financial, and its power base is not relying on alliances in the same way that they used to. So I always talk, as a Finn, I say, deal with the world as it is, not as you would wish it to be. Of course, I wished the transatlantic partnership was stronger than what it is right now, but let's just make sure that it's not going to crumble.
Maybe Europeans are panicking because they realize that America has different sort of arguments about values, but interest is what really counts. But when you go through your list just now of kind of climate change, their support for far right, in many cases pro-Russian parties that they would like to see take power here in Europe, their view of alliances, are you confident that even on interests, are you absolutely confident that binds us at the moment?
I think in some cases it does, some it doesn't. And I think, of course, the values issue is a little bit complicated. So when I look at American foreign policy doctrine right now, it's obviously framed in the National Security Strategy, which was published in November 2025. And for me, it has two pillars. One is MAGA, so Make America Great Again. That's the ideology. That sort of thinks of Europe as a big democratic party, if you will. It thinks of Europe as too liberal to a certain extent.
Killing itself with immigration. I mean, it's very harsh language.
Harsh language, of course, which is interesting in the sense that I think the immigration into the US is still higher than what it is to Europe. But that's, beside the point. It's also the one that attacks London, very strongly because it's a multicultural melting pot, etc. So that's one strand. And then the other strand is the policy side of things, and that's America first. Mm-hmm. And in that, there's a pecking order. Number one is the Western Hemisphere. Number two is the Indo-Pacific. Number three is Europe. Number four is the Middle East. And number five is Africa. And this is the reality where we live in. Now, then we come to the basic question of interest. Is it in the interest of the United States that Finland, bordering Russia, 1,340 kilometers, has one of the largest armies in Europe? Yes, it is. Is it in the interest of the United States that Sweden and Norway have strong Arctic defense forces? Yes, it is. Is it in the interest of the United States that Russia doesn't create spheres of interest in Europe? Yes, it is. So I do think that it's probably a little bit more on the interest side than the value side at the moment.